Ever wonder how the simplest actions, like sticking to a plan, even when life feels overwhelming, can lead to the biggest transformations? In this episode, we're diving into showing up for yourself, embracing consistency, and staying curious about your journey creates a foundation for success in fitness and beyond. If you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, this conversation is for you. Welcome to Miles from Her View, the podcast where we dive deep into the unfiltered reality of fitness, strength training, and nutrition within womanhood and motherhood. I am your host, Kat, founder of Kat Fit Strength. I'm a career strength and conditioning coach, entrepreneur, lifelong athlete, and a mom of 2 active boys. In each episode, we explore the unique challenges and triumphs faced by women navigating the complexities of life. From juggling family and career to prioritizing self-care, we dissect the systems and the habits that shape our health and wellness. Join us for real stories, authentic advice, and genuine conversations as we empower each other to embrace our journeys and find strength in vulnerability. Hey friends, welcome back to Miles from Review. I'm Kat, your host, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about something close to my heart: gratitude and the power of showing up. The holiday season is a perfect time to reflect, and I want to thank you for continuing to show up for yourself. I get it. Life gets messy. There are busy schedules, the unexpected challenges, and let's face it, those days where motivation feels like it's on vacation. I know the feeling. Trust me, you are definitely not alone. But see, this is where I love it. The thing is, showing up even when you feel friction is where the magic happens. It's not about being perfect or crushing every workout. And in these busy moments, it can really test your ability to show up because that friction is so high. And this is where being consistent and trusting the process, even when you see results right away, is huge. So I'm going to go over 4 things that are going to help with these times of busyness. Like this week in the United States, it is Thanksgiving. You may find yourself wrapping up work for the week, hosting, traveling, kids being home. There's a lot of things that are heaped up on the schedule. In the United States, most especially, it's one of the bigger holidays, in which leads right into big December holidays. And then before you know it, we're into the new year. So I hope these 4 tips help. So we're going to dive right in. Number 1, embrace the basics. When life gets overwhelming, for me, I simplify. My fitness, like my life, revolves on the basics. 2 to 3 strength training workouts a week, getting my run training in as well, and prioritizing my sleep and making sure my meals are balanced. A balanced meal includes a protein, animal-based or non-animal-based, fruits, vegetables, and a whole grain. It's not flashy, let me tell you. It is the basics that work here. They are the foundation that help me keep my pace with my busy life. And for me, it's not about doing more, it's about doing what works. So the basics for me, and it doesn't mean they're always for you, but I really encourage, it's not these flashy, trendy things you might see on social media, but really when I prioritize my sleep in my times of busyness, when I stay focused on my workouts and getting them in every single week. Number 2, motivation is overrated. Systems are essential. The thing is, motivation is very fleeting. And that's why if you build a system, it's going to help you so much. And for me, I've built systems of support into my life that remove that guesswork. Knowing my workouts are planned. I have all my workouts written down. I know it. I don't have to guess what I'm doing that day. It makes it easier for me to adapt to fit it into my life. My meals are prepped. Now, I want to clarify, that does not mean everything's perfect in a container. My meals are planned out. Sometimes they're already pre-made if I've batch cooked. If I've meal prepped on Sunday, oftentimes I meal prep breakfast because it's the quickest and easiest to do. And then I know my priorities. In these times of busyness, and this goes back to embracing the basics, is my sleep is huge. If I don't get good sleep, I know my workouts are going to suffer, both strength and cardio. I know my focus is going to suffer. I'm not going to be able to show up and work efficiently and provide my clients with the care that they should get. And if I'm not sleeping well, I'm going to find myself snacking more or just not wanting to eat the way I know I should. So creating systems of support, that does not mean, the biggest thing is if we wait for motivation, and especially in times of busyness, you're gonna miss a lot of things. Motivation is so overrated. You need to have systems to help keep you set up for success. We don't wait for that motivation of action to happen. We have to take action. And that's where systems, like I said, takes that guesswork out of it. Number 3, gratitude for the journey. This may sound woo-ish, but having gratitude for yourself is huge. Progress is just not linear. Some days you're gonna be like, I knocked it out of the park with everything, not only on your to-do list, but with your workout. On other days, you're gonna really feel like you're going backwards. This is all normal. But the truth is, every small action, every lunge, every run, every mindful meal is part of the bigger picture. The boring basics, they lead to extraordinary results when we stick to them. Like I said, it's not flashy, it's not fun, but this is what works. This is what I apply every day in my life. This is what my clients commit to and believe in, and they see results. Number 4, staying curious. This one may sound weird. You're like, why do I have to be curious? But remaining curious about where you are right now is going to be so helpful. So if a plan isn't working or life throws you off track, meet yourself where you are. Adjust, pivot, and keep going. Think about times as maybe you're in one right now that life throws a curveball at you. Curiosity goes out the window. It becomes a should game. It becomes a comparison game. And what that does is it starts to build that guilt and shame, that idea of scarcity versus coming from enoughness. Because if you have curiosity, if you're like, okay, you know what, life is getting really busy, and you adjust, being curious, okay, if I adjust my workouts and pivot them here, I'm going to be able to keep going. Transformation happens when we approach fitness and life with curiosity and compassion. It's not looking at it as absolutes or looking at it as I should be able to maintain everything. I'm going to say at a level 10, never adapting your workouts or adjusting your workouts. Never, you insert all of them. I mean, you have to be adaptable in these. And I truly believe in these 4 things, and I see how it works in my own life, especially right now. I am in the thick of it with my kids' schedules, as a business owner, as a ultra marathoner, training for races and training my clients. It's not always going to look pretty. My schedule doesn't look pretty, but things get done. And I show up fully rested, fully fed, feeling strong and amazing because I focus on embracing the basics, systems, gratitude for where I'm at, and staying curious. But I am currently taking on new clients. I would love to chat with you. If you have any questions, you can message the show or you can email me at kat@kat.fit. It's in the show notes. So if you're ready to simplify your fitness and get the support you need to stay consistent, just check out CatFit Strength Premier Essentials. These programs, they focus on the basics. They're tailored to your goals and lifestyle. Whether you want live, hands-on guidance or a plan that you know is going to work, there's an option for you. So I'd love to help create a system that works for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Miles from Her View. I am truly grateful for your support. And if this episode resonated with you, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. It means so much to me to help women like you hear these messages. Stay consistent, be kind to yourself, and keep moving forward on your terms. See you next time.